So here are my 5 easy peasy tips that you can incorporate in your life and how you can start reading consistently. Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm Rupal, I'm a chartered accountant, a taxation consultant and a graduate from Shri College of Commerce. I'm also an avid reader. And this year, I took the resolution of making 2021 a special number, and hence I took the resolution of reading 21 books in 2021. So here are my 5 easy peasy tips that you can incorporate in your life and how you can start reading consistently. Before we go into the easy peasy tips, let me share a very short research which some of the scientists did on reading. In one of the research studies, researchers used functional MRI to read the parts of the brain while people read Pompeii, a novel. During the period of the research and 4 days afterwards, the part of the brains lit up, especially the sensory cortex, which is responsible for physical sensations such as movement. And this kind of shows that like exercises is for our body, similarly reading is like an exercise for the brain. So to keep it fit, healthy and young, we should read. There are other benefits of the reading. For example, it increases your vocabulary, it also helps you empathize more and so forth. So I'm not going to bore you with what are the benefits of reading. Let's just jump into how you can start reading. Number 1, find your chair. I'm sure you would remember Dr. Jahangir from Dear Zindagi.
क्या तुमने कभी कुर्सी खरीदी?
हाँ.
क्या तुमने दुकान में जाते ही पहली कुर्सी पसंद कर ली और खरीद ली?
नहीं.
Exactly my point. Some kursis are comfortable but look like shit. Others look nice but are hard on the bum. Some of the processed arts. Kursi after kursi after kursi after. Because how many kursis we check out before we find that one kursi?
So Dr. Jahangir says, right, that you need to find your chair and actually try different chairs before you actually buy the one chair. And reading is similar to that. A lot of people say that they don't enjoy reading and reading is just not their thing. You need to find your chair. Basically, you need to find your real interest in books. And there are different genres. You don't have to read a book because it is trending. You have to read a book because you really enjoy it. It can be comics, it can be literature, it can be fiction, non-fiction, self-help books, motivational books, and pure romantic novels, anything. But keep on trying different books and I'm sure you will find your interest and the book that keeps you on your toes. Number 2. Start now, start small. There is a famous saying, if you want to run a marathon, you should start by practicing a sprint. And reading is just like that. You don't have to read a book in a week or 50 pages in a day. Start by reading only 1 or maximum 2 pages in one day. Make it a habit for 7 days. Once you're consistently reading those 2 pages for 7 days, then you pick up 1 more page and so forth. And that is how you first need to install a habit in your system, in your daily routine. It is as simple as brushing. You know, every day we get up and we do brush our teeth. Does it even require a bit of a thinking of what to do once you go into the bathroom? Whether you need to pick the toothbrush and then put a paste on it? No, it's like automatic, right? But it is a habit which we have installed over the years since our childhood. See, more often than not, we keep a mountain pile of a target in front of us that we have to read so many books and this we have to complete in this much time, etc., and we struggle with ourselves and ultimately our entire motivation dies down. What you need to do now, start small and start now. Number 3 is breakup. Now, this has happened to me more than you can imagine. Now, what really happens when you pick a book you really don't like? I have this OCD of completing the things that I'm getting into. And that really gets in the way of my habit installer and has got in the way so many number of times. So if you really pick a book and you're really not enjoying it, it is okay to break up with that book. Don't just keep sticking to the book because you've picked it. Just put it back in the rack and pick up a new book, and that is totally okay. You have to make reading a fun activity, and that is how you're going to sustain it for a very long period of time. And if it is fun, it is going to be effortless. Number 4, choose the right medium. With our busy lifestyles and our schedules, it is very important that we find that way of reading which suits us the best. For example, if you don't have that much space at your home, you can borrow the books, or if you can e-read the books rather than keeping a physical copy. If you like a physical copy and you like to read it that way, you can do that. Or if you don't have that much time to sit down and read the book, you can also choose to listen to the books. Now there is an app, for example, called Audible, and there are so many audiobook apps where you can actually listen to the books, and that's the new way of reading the books. You can also choose to do that. So you can either sit down, read the book, or e-read the book, or listen to the books. Choose what suits you the best. Choose what you can make a part of your daily habit so that it becomes effortless, like we said, brushing. So that's point number 4. Choose the right medium which suits you the best. Number 5, Goodreads. Now Goodreads is an app which actually allows you to see the reviews, what other people have said, and there are also ratings to it. It is similar to Amazon's, yes, but it's more for avid book readers. So what you can do, and it's totally free by the way, so what you can do is simply go to goodreads.com. Before you pick a book, find out the reviews of that book, find out the ratings. What I do is first I pick the book, go and check on goodreads.com how are the reviews and what are the ratings. If the rating is more than 4, I definitely go pick the book, read it, and then decide on my own whether it was worth my time or not. But Goodreads is such a good option because in the past I have fallen prey to a lot of marketing gimmicks because someone was actually reading it, and so I thought I should also read it, and eventually I ended up wasting a lot of time. So thank you guys. Here are my 5 easy peasy tips for beginners who want to start reading and make it a consistent habit. And apart from this, actually a lot of people have asked me questions on Instagram, so I'm going to answer some of them now. Number 1, how can we push ourselves to read more? Okay, so here is the thing, you don't have to push yourself to read. You have to make reading a fun activity, make it a part of your daily routine, like an effortless thing, like we spoke about brushing, right? If it is that, it will no longer be pushing yourself to read more. You would look forward to reading every single day. Next question is how to develop a habit of reading. Well, that's what I covered in the video, so I hope this video helped you. If yes, please give it a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Number 3, using a marker, pen or pencil to mark. Okay, so here are my tips. If it is your personal copy, whether it is an ebook or it is a hard copy, I think you should go ahead and mark it. It really helps you in the retention power to retain what is written and the thoughts and the summaries of the book. What I also do, I also create summary of the particular book, my own personal summary. But the thing is that I think it is okay to mark. If it's not your personal copy, obviously don't do it, but if it's your personal copy, I think go ahead and mark it and just enjoy the book. Okay, question number 4, how to pick what to read. I think I did answer this because you need to really know your genre try different chairs, as Dr. Jahangir would say. And yeah, that's how you just pick the book, find your genre, go to goodreads.com and read the reviews and see what other people have to say. There are also sometimes for every book, people have created short videos on YouTube or other platforms. You can also go and check those videos. You will get a hang of what the book is all about. But I think first and foremost important thing is find the genre that you really like. For example, I really have started enjoying self-help books more in 2021. I've read around 8 of them right now. So yeah, I'm going to put up the names of all the books that I have read. It's also there on Instagram, and I'm also going to put it here. So yeah, question number 5, how to retain what has been read. Okay, here are the quick 2 things that you can do. Number 1 is create your own summary. It can be in a book, in a diary. The second thing that you can do is whatever interesting things that you gather from the book, share those interesting snippets with your friends, with your family, in general conversations. The more you repeat, as soon as you've read the book or when you're reading the book, it's going to help you remember those things more and more. So the more you use what you've read and what you have gathered from the book, the more it's going to help you. Last question, okay? What is the most effective time of the day to do reading, especially for students? Scientists have done this research that the first 2 hours of the day are the time when your brain is most active. Having said that, I would say that don't stick yourself to the first 2 hours starting of the day, or at the end of the day or during the day. I think it's all about what is suiting your own routine. If the starting of the day, the first thing when you get up, if you could read the book for first 15-20 minutes, that's what makes you happy, go ahead with it. But if you are a bedtime reader and you want to read the book before you sleep, I think good enough for you. So what is the best time to read is the time that suits your lifestyle and how you can make that thing a habit for you. Okay, yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining in my journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and share and subscribe to the channel because it's free. And I'll see you again in my next video. Till then, keep visualizing your goals and dream big. Stay at home and take care. Bye.